Logical thinking is very important in the workplace because it requires problem solving, critical thinking, creativity, and reasoning skills. Let's examine each of these skills more closely. Logical thinking helps problem solving skills by breaking problems down into smaller parts and using systematic approaches. It allows us to identify issues and find effective solutions. This skill is especially useful when faced with challenges at work. Logical thinking and critical thinking go together. Critical thinking involves evaluating information, questioning assumptions, and making reasoned judgments. By using logical thinking, we can carefully analyze situations, consider different perspectives, and make informed decisions. Critical thinking also helps us spot biases or errors in reasoning. Logical thinking is not just about being rational and structured. It also involves creativity. It helps us generate innovative ideas, make connections between different concepts, and think outside the box. Combining creativity with logical reasoning allows us to develop new solutions and improve our problem-solving abilities at work. Reasoning skills are important for logical thinking. They include drawing logical conclusions, establishing cause and effect relationships, and using deductive or inductive reasoning. Reasoning skills enable us to evaluate evidence, make logical connections between ideas, and present coherent arguments. These skills are valuable for effective communication and decision-making in the workplace. Integrating logical thinking with problem solving, critical thinking, creativity, and reasoning skills brings many benefits. For example, logical thinking provides structure so we can make sound choices that align with our organization's goals. This leads to better problem solving and improved outcomes at work. It allows us to organize our thoughts, present ideas logically, and support arguments with evidence. When we use logical reasoning, we can make rational decisions on how to allocate time, money, and other resources. This kind of thinking encourages adaptability and fosters innovation. Developing logical thinking skills contributes to individual and organizational success in a dynamic work environment. You've now completed understanding logical thinking. We've discussed what logical thinking is and its impacts on your professional life. You now know the difference between logical thinking and critical thinking, and you can also differentiate between inductive, deductive, and abductive reasoning. We talked about rational decision-making, including the identification of alternatives, evaluating options, and selecting the best course of action based on logic and reasoning. You've learned what claims, reasons, and evidence are in terms of logical thinking. You're now better prepared to build your problem-solving skills, critical thinking skills, creativity, and reasoning skills in the workplace.